No, I don't think he had head grease in his head anyway, but still. I hope you don't got head grease in your head the next fight. I'm not trying to hit none of that. I think he put his head up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he could still wear grease on it, but maybe these.
Either way, I'm not trying to hit that shit. I'm not trying to hit that. I'm not trying to hit none of that. Just know, meet me in the middle of the ring. Man, we're going to see.
The boxing world just turned upside down. We've just come out of the press conference for the highly anticipated rematch between Tank Davis and Lamont Roach, and it was anything but ordinary. What was supposed to be a routine face-off quickly transformed into a psychological battle of epic proportions. And make no mistake, Lamont Roach was the one who threw the first punch, brutal and calculated. This wasn't just about reclaiming his spot or a simple payday. Roach entered this arena with a mission. He's carrying receipts, revenge, and an unwavering belief that he already outboxed Tank in their first bout, regardless of what the judges declared. Let's break down what really went down. The scene was electric, packed out in Washington, D.C., cameras flashing, security tight, and fans roaring from all sides. The rematch isn't just hype anymore, it's personal. It's war. And the entire game just shifted in an instant.
And spoiler alert, Roach made the first move, and it was brutal. This was supposed to be Gervonta's moment, his big, undefeated champion energy, his I'm back to reclaim dominance arc, but Lamont Roach?
Listen up. Roach didn't walk into that room with a smile or a sense of humility. He showed up like a man with everything to prove and nothing to lose. Hoodie pulled tight, eyes piercing, shoulders relaxed but alert. When he finally took the mic, there was a hush, no bravado, no shouting, just cold, calculated words. He dropped a truth bomb. You thought you had me? Now you've got to prove you're still Tank. But Roach's message wasn't just words, it was a warning. He's not here for a friendly rematch, he's here for payback. The intensity in his stare, the focus in his voice, this is about revenge, pure and simple.
Revenge, and the vibe of a man who knows he won the first fight, even if the judges didn't say it outright. Let's break it down. Get this. It was a packed-out arena in Washington, D.C. Hot lights, camera shutters snapping like gunfire, security on high alert, and fans chanting from both corners of the room. You could literally feel the electricity. The rematch between Gervonta Tank Davis and Lamont Roach isn't just hype anymore. It's personal. It's war.
Roach has been carrying the weight of that decision for months. He's replayed every moment, heard analysts debate who really won, and watched Tank soak up all the praise like he walked away with the victory. Meanwhile, Roach's fire has only grown hotter. You can see it in how he trains, focused, relentless, transforming into a fighter with a new level of hunger. This isn't just about preparing for a fight, it's about redefining himself and rewriting the narrative that was written that night.
Clearly in there, man. I thought I won. I thought I did enough to victory over a spectacular fighter. I told y'all from the beginning, man, that I got the skills to pay the bills. I've been telling y'all that. I'm just glad I got to show it, honestly. I'm glad I got to show it. I appreciate, like I said before, I appreciate true boxing media. Some guys that didn't count me out. So that's just how I feel, man. I think I won. I can't wait to do it again. I can't wait to dance again.
The judges called it a draw, but everyone watching knew the truth. Fans, analysts, and fighters on Twitter all agreed Lamont Roach did more than enough to win. The scorecards reflected how close it was, especially in rounds like 9, where a missed knockdown could have swung the decision in Roach's favor. That fight wasn't just a contest, it was a statement. Now, with this rematch looming, Roach is on a redemption tour, determined to settle the score and prove he's the better man.
Can you describe what the feeling was like in the ring? And was it to get the towel out, to get the burn out of your eyes, or what was going on? And
I didn't want to get caught. While my eyes was burning, and you can get knocked out like that. So I'd rather take the knee than But I didn't really know that you can get disqualified for all that. Or when you start counting, I'm like, what the hell? But I don't know. It's cool.
At the press conference, Roach didn't just talk tactics, he exuded confidence. He laid out his game plan, a rock-solid defense, a lightning-fast jab, relentless pressure, everything a champion needs. It's clear this version of Lamont Roach isn't just looking to compete, he's ready to finish what he started. His focus, his attitude. Everything about him now makes him a nightmare for Tank Davis.
This is my opinion. It was a great fight. It was a close fight. Depending on what they do with that decision of taking the knee, depending if the commission reverses the decision or I think a draw was meant to be. So I like the draw. No, if you take the knee, man, if you take a knee in the 90s or in 2000, you're taking a point off. That's the bottom line. You're taking a point off. I don't know what happened with the referee. Maybe he was a little starstruck. Maybe he was a little, because he loves Tank. He loves New York. He loves the big lights. The referee with the eyes, he's like, a point should be deducted if you take a knee. It's a fact. It's in the rule book, right? The fact that they didn't take it away, then that's where the controversy is, right? Did Gervonta get hit? Was he dazed? Who knows? Only he knows. But what I saw, when you take a knee, that's an automatic point. That's just the rule. This is not basketball. This is not, this is not basketball where, wait, hold on, my ankle hurts. Hold on, let me take a timeout. You don't take timeouts in boxing. It just doesn't happen. Whether he had something in his eye or not, you have to fight. There's 3 minutes to fight. So if you take a knee, if you go to your corner, the rules are the rules. And I don't know what New York is gonna settle on, but the rules are the rules.
This rematch isn't just about settling a score, it's about earning respect. For Roach, it's about proving that the first fight wasn't a fluke and that no star power can erase what he accomplished in that ring. For Tank, it's about silencing critics, overcoming doubts, and showing why he's still considered one of boxing's elite. What's clear is that this fight has become personal. Roach is fueled by fire, momentum, and a mission. So, what do you think? Will Lamont finally get the justice he deserves, or will Tank rise and shut everyone up once and for all? Drop your thoughts below, smash the like button if you're hyped, and subscribe for more boxing drama.